Yeah.
Never rode under the bus.
No,
First class
never,
citizens.
Ever. Why would you do that? These things are so freaking sweet. I did the mesh 1 year.
Oh,
and
nice.
yeah, it was cool, but man, talk about freaking just pounding the fingers.
Oh yeah.
It's a heart of the hide, so it's pretty thin. Always got the game spikes. These.
You like those?
Dude, I really do. They obviously look sweet, but I really like how the angle of the, like right here at the end, really shows they're really focused on baseball.
Let's see.
Just that dynamic, the rotation behind the throw. The worst thing to see is sometimes cleats just have no functional use to them. They just look really great.
Yeah.
These obviously are focused for baseball. And one thing I noticed that I didn't the other day, mention the other day, was this like kind of subtle plastic cleat here, which is interesting because I know Mizuno has an extra spike here.
Yeah.
But they have it on the side, and it at times it feels really hard to get over that spike. And I like what they did here, just keeping it really firm and to the base. And then anytime you're thinking of the player's foot contact to the bottom of the cleat, then you're thinking in the right direction.
Contact to the bottom of the cleat.
Yeah, well, when you see a running sole on some of these cleats, you know, you're not running, you're grinding and rotating and doing things you don't normally do with a shoe. And if you have that approach, which they do here, it looks good. That was one of the worst things for me.
That's a great point.
The feeling of big fluffy socks inside a like
sweaty, heavy and sliding.
But then like that feeling when you're like getting ready to throw and just not feeling like you really have a firm foundation is the worst. That's the worst thing. That's the worst feeling to feel, especially if your job is to throw a baseball. I always like the freeze. Keep some running shoes to do my conditioning stuff in. We do, as a pitcher, you do a lot of running. Mm-hmm. So investing in a nice pair of actual running shoes is a good idea. You don't leave home without this guy. I always keep sort of a medium and then a light one for different movements. And for those times you throw a shutout, baby, you need these.